Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today not only to witness the joining of two lives, but to celebrate one of God's most beautiful gifts, the covenant of marriage.
In my heart.
So today, as you stand before God and your friends, remember, this is more than a beautiful moment. This is the beginning of a lifelong covenant.
The sliver moon.
We met through mutual friends.
It just kind of went from there. Started texting and kind of pursued. Well, I pursued her.
He did try to talk to me for years before I actually committed.
One day, just out of the blue, I sent her a message after not talking to her for a little while, and we just kind of got to chatting again, and we could laugh, we could joke, we could talk, whatever. We just had a lot of fun. She's beautiful.
Oh my God, you're beautiful. On the edge of blue.
His goofiness, the way he loves his family. All his nieces and nephews cling to him, and that just portrays great father figure, and he's a godly man and a family man. And family's a big deal for the both of us.
Honestly, I think it's her compassion for other people. You know, how much she loves those around her, her family, friends, does so much for people. Her kindness, her sense of humor. It was just the continual growing and our ability to be ourselves with each other and laugh and joke, and I guess just that progression was my light bulb. A series of all the moments together. When you add all that together, that's when I knew for the rest of my life, that's the moment, that's the woman I wanted to be with. I wanted every moment with her.
I really don't know what to say, but how happy I am. This is a day we waited for and we've prayed about, and I'm so proud of you and the woman that you've become, the independent woman you've become. And I love Jase. You made a good decision, and I'm thankful for it because this is what we prayed for. So it's going to be beautiful today. It's your day, so let's do this. Love you with all my heart.
Literally just like the way he loves me, though. It was something I'd never felt before, and that whole saying, when you know, that's in that moment is when I actually finally really experienced it and knew it was meant to be.
Now I'm picking a road on the highway line, turning that I miss somehow. And I didn't have to, and I didn't have to. I know I have to.
Whenever I was actually able to lay there and be like, thank God for this man, I knew he was the one.
From the very beginning of creation, God designed marriage as something sacred. Marriage is God's idea. It is His design for companionship, for partnership, and for reflecting in His own love to the world. Marriage is not simply a legal contract or a social arrangement. It is, at its core, a covenant, a holy promise made before God, with God at the center. Husbands are called to love their wives as Christ loved the church, sacrificially, faithfully, and unconditionally. Wives are called to respond with respect, honor, and trust. Together, this union paints a living portrait of the gospel. Love is more than a feeling. Feelings come and go, but true love is a daily decision. So this kind of love takes commitment, it takes humility, and above all, God's grace. Today, you are becoming two strands woven together, but I urge you to always keep Christ as your third strand. He will be your strength when life gets difficult, your peace when storms come, and your anchor when the world tries to pull you apart. Pray together daily. Prayer is the glue that holds a marriage together. When you lift each other up in your marriage before God, He unites your hearts in ways nothing else can. Forgive quickly. There will be days of disagreement and misunderstanding. Choose grace, the same grace that Christ showed you, and keep pursuing one another. Never stop laughing together, never stop serving one another, and never stop growing in love. I, Jase, take you, Kurston, to be my wife, and I promise before God and these witnesses to be your loving and faithful husband, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. I, Kurston,
take you, Jase,
to be my husband, and I promise before God and these witnesses to be your loving and faithful wife, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. So, Jase, you may kiss your bride.
On the crowded streets,
I have the privilege and honor of presenting to you Mr. and Mrs. Jase Hardy.
if I'm the closest thing to a Bible that they read, let the words they read be what you wrote. Follow me to go. I'll be guarded in Manhattan, be a river where it's dry. My friends can't find the road, I'll be a roadside welcome sign. Sunshine in Seattle, be a cool breeze in July, light in the darkness. Oh, I'll be guarded, a garden in Manhattan. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Florida after dark, I know it ain't quite Central Park. There's souls in my hometown you wanna reach. Oh God, use me where you have me. I'll be guarded in Manhattan, be a river where it's dry. When my friends can't find the road, I'll be a roadside welcome sign. Sunshine in Seattle, be a cool breeze in July, light in the darkness. Oh, I'll be a garden in Manhattan. Whoa. My friends can't find the road, I'll be a roadside welcome sign. Sunshine in Seattle, yeah, cool breeze in July, light in the darkness. Well, I'll be a garden in Manhattan. Oh, garden in Manhattan. Oh, flower in the concrete, if that's where you want me. Whoa. If it's where you want me.